motorbike from Bombo. We visited a beautiful family to deliver food. Success! So I have just managed to do my first load of washing. It's essentially the same as any hand washing would be at home though. So it's just bucket, suds, water, 2 buckets, one to scrub, one to rinse, and a brush. So that's done. It's exciting. I'm gonna have more clothes. But so today it is Tuesday, 17th of Jan, which makes that day 6 in Kenya, day 7 travel. I don't even remember. Yeah, something like that. This morning I finally managed to get up early and go for a run, running from 7 till 8. I've sort of calculated distances to certain things. Closest ATM is 3 k's away. Closest to the city mall, the mall is 6 k's away, and the beach is 4 k's away. So I'm getting there. So yeah, early morning run, mahamri for breakfast, which is the donut again. It was very different, not being from like a restaurant sort of thing, like it was just different, or maybe it's just Nairobi and Mombasa make it differently, I don't know. It was good, and I managed to find a mango for breakfast too, so that was good. Getting some fruit. I'm sort of sorting out the whole food situation. If I go for a run and then on my way back through the town I buy some fruit, and then I come back and have whatever Mama Cecilia has cooked, and if I feel like it, and yeah, sorting that out. And then today I didn't head to the clinic. Instead I went with Edu. Edu came and took me first to his apartment, because that's where we were getting picked up from, and then I went with one of, I didn't actually catch her name, I went with one of his workers who works for him to visit a family and deliver them some food. So that was very interesting. I caught a motorbike for the first time. That was fun. Motorbike was cool. Didn't actually feel that unsafe on it, so it was all good. The drivers only go crazy when there's no passengers on, so it's fine. But yeah, we went to a little tiny village called Bombo, which is near Bamburi. Adrian lives in Bamburi, and we went to Bombo, got a motorbike and delivered food to this family who were beautiful, but it's these 4 gorgeous kids and their grandfather. Unfortunately, both parents passed away. The dad, I'm not sure what he passed away first, but then the mum got sick and they didn't have enough money, couldn't get her to hospital, and so she passed away too, probably from an inconsequential disease that she could have survived very easily if she had treatment, but they didn't have enough money for any medication. So yeah, they've left these 4 gorgeous children and their disabled grandfather, who's in Kenya's version of a wheelchair, which is like a hand bike, but he's in a wheelchair. So the whole family has literally no way of earning any money whatsoever. And they, through the church, their local church, they go to their local church, and the church people, how they got in touch with Eddie's program, and then the church people feed them. So they bring them food, and very simple food. Today we literally delivered 2 bags of ugali flour, 2 bags of plain flour, a bag of sugar, and some oil, and to cook in, and that will feed them for a month. They may get some chicken every now and again because there's chickens in the area, and that's about, and maybe some greens if they can find some greens, but that's it. And none of the kids are in school. There's Alfani, who was gorgeous, his little 3-year-old boy who was running around, and if I tickled him and then he'd run up for a hug, and he was gorgeous. And I gave him a little kangaroo and a pencil, so that was fun. So there's Alfani, who's 3, Salma, who was 9, Kili, who was 12, and Monamisi, who was 15. Now, when their mother passed away, Alfani was only 9 months old, and Monamisi was 12. So she's essentially been a mother since she was 12. She was the one that raised Alfani. From the time he's been 9 months, she's cooks for the family, she cleans. She managed to still stay in school for a little while, and still make it back in time to cook for the family and look after Alfani. But now they don't have any money whatsoever, so none of the kids are in school. But they're all beautiful and they really want to be in school. They'll tell me how much they want to be in school. But school here costs, for them to go to a proper school, there's a few shacks sort of built up just try and help the kids, but yeah, for them to go to school would cost about 8,000 shilling a year, and 8,000 shilling is $100 is 7,000 shilling, so it's not much. So yeah, but they just, so I'm hoping, I will sponsor one of the kids, and I'm hoping to find people to sponsor so we can send all 4 of these kids, who I know they're kind of like the first full family I've met, but I came to Africa with an idea of the sort of people I wanted to help, and I wanted to continue to help, and I wanted to make a big difference to a small group or family. And as soon as I rocked up, I just felt that this was it, like I could do this, like, especially because if I go through Edu, I can make sure, like, I know the money will go directly to them. Like, I've been there, I've visited them, I've delivered the food, I've seen what work the program's doing for them, and how much they need it. So because the program feeds them, clothes them, and just doesn't have the money to send them to school. Jumbo! Jumbo! And little Miss Gloria has come in. So I'll make the rest of this video later. You want to come be in the video? Come look. Come. Come. Say Jumbo. Jumbo. Photo. Photo. Say Jumbo. It's to my family. Mi familia. We'll see this. Okay, I'll turn it off. Oh, you found my sticker. But anyways, so I visited the family. Then we went back to Bomburi, and I walked around Bomburi, which is a bigger town than Shanzu, and it has a mall of its own. Well, not a mall, supermarket, but a big supermarket there called Nakumat. Nakumat is like the big company. It's like the Coles of Kenya, one of the Coles of Kenya. Yeah, and they had a gym. I visited the gym. It's very much a Western place, like it's the same as a Western gym. It's slightly more run down, but they've got a huge outdoor area for CrossFit and all sorts of things, and it only costs 200 shilling to visit, which is like $2. So, gym, yay. So I found the gym, literally just walked around the streets for a bit, looked at different things, tried some more street food. Very common street food here is just boiled eggs. They put a little bit of salad on top, but the salad has like onions and stuff in it, so I just got the boiled egg. And then, yeah, I tried that. Had some watermelon from a fruit cart, because they always have amazing fruits here. And then came back and found a gorgeous little restaurant, cafe, just outside our place, and I finally managed to order something that I really want, which was cabbage, sukuma, and fish. So 2 serves of fish. So basically, they usually serve you gali, cabbage, and fish. Like, they'll serve you 1 little bit of fish, a little bowl of cabbage, and a big thing of ugali. Finally managed to find someone who spoke enough English to explain to them that I wanted 1 bowl of cabbage, 1 bowl of sukuma, which is greens, and 2 pieces of fish. So basically double the vegetables, double the protein, and none of the ugali or the carbs, because I'm just all rice and ugali and floured out. And so I got that for lunch, and it was beautiful. And then we came back and I did my washing, and now these two are home, so I get to go play before hopefully helping Cecilia cook dinner. Who knows what it'll be. I'm going to wash my hair because my hair hasn't been washed in a week. It's a bit feral. Because, well, I only wash it once a week, but I need to wash it. It's gone feral. So I have to go find some conditioner and wash. Until later. Bye.